Today could be the day S2G Motorsports signs a future Formula 1 world champion. That's right, boys. Talks have begun with Oscar Piastri. We've already signed Kimi Antonelli for next season. But right now, we are making the decision on who's going to be our second driver. I know it's harsh not giving the seat to Gabriel Bortoleto. With him, we won our first race. But the way things are going, it's starting to look like next season, we might have a car to compete with the big four in F1. And in such a scenario, I want the best drivers possible. And Oscar Piastri is one of them. We're gonna have to pay him the big bucks, about 23 million. But if we can get his signature, we would have a driver lineup of Antonelli and Piastri. That would change everything. The only question is, why would Piastri consider joining us? Because most of the time, all we do is spin, crash, and DNF. Although, to be fair, recent few races, we have gotten good results. A P8 in Monza, a second in Belgium, a race win in Austria. If we can keep this kind of form up, I think Oscar Piastri will be inclined more to sign with us. I think we need a signature sorted today itself. Also, boys, we've got a massive upgrade coming onto the car. The front nose, it should be available in 12 days. I have a feeling this upgrade could change everything. We've spent a lot of resource points on this. In terms of our engineering facility, we're doing a lot of work to improve it for next season. That's kind of what my goal is now. We're not really thinking about this season, because next season, we've got to be a championship winning team. Saying that, I do want to get results this season too, to try and just finish as high up as possible. But wait a minute, we've got an event here. A leading recruitment firm has approached us with an opportunity to enhance our personal hiring efforts. Well, this will help us hire more people. I guess that's fine, so we should run the campaign. Cost us about 50k. Oh, and wait, the front nose should be available. No, the research is delayed. I thought it was going to be available for this race, but why is it getting researched? We're developing it right now, but okay, it should take another 8 days, so maybe by the next race, we should have it. Meanwhile, are there any upgrades we can work on right now? Doesn't look like I've got the resource points, man. I guess for now, we'll head to Brazil. By the way, this is how things are right now. We're comfortably sitting in P5 in the constructor standings. Last season, we finished P6, so this is a bit of an improvement. Of course, finishing as high as possible will give us a bigger budget to work with. But now that we've got a decision to make, do we drive as Kimi Antonelli or Gabriel Bortoleto? I think since we've decided that Bortoleto won't continue with us, we should use Kimi Antonelli. But this is the Brazilian Grand Prix, boys. It's his home race. I think we've got to drive this with Bortoleto. Now, that's some good news. With all the practice sessions, we've got some good resource points. And oh, wait a minute. Brazil is a sprint weekend. I think that's kind of a good thing because I'm still on the controller. I know you guys want me back on the wheel, but I'll probably have to wait until the next episode once I'm back in Dubai. I do feel like, though, that I am getting better with the controller. I'm not as fast as I am on the wheel, but it's manageable now. I think we can get solid results, which is what we need. The main focus is just developing the car for these last 4 races. But if we can sneak in like a solid points finish, maybe even a race win, you never know. You never know. The pace is there in the car these days. Yeah, but there's no pace in me, bro. How slow have I been in this lap? Oh, my days. What am I even doing? My goodness, that was the worst quali lap ever. I do feel bad for Bortoleto that in his home race, we've got him starting from back of the grid. The good thing is, though, it's a sprint race. So we're going to just use this as like practice to just get better for the main race. And off to a decent start, I'd say. Oh, my days. Why does the car move like that, bro? I don't get it. Like, it gave me no opportunity to get any sort of grip, but I should still be able to make a couple of positions there because of all the crowding. But yeah, we got past both of the Kick Saubers, which are literally the worst cars on the grid. I should be able to make some more positions here as well. No space at all. I broke too early. Okay, my goal is to just get used to the track now. And maybe make a few positions along the way. That was an easy one. And that should be another position. Lap 1 overtakes, bro. They're just too much fun, honestly. And I've saved up a lot of my battery for this last straight because I know if we get a good exit, we're going to easily make a move. And I told you, boys. I told you. We made that look so easy. And wait a minute. How is he getting the switchback on me? We thankfully got the move done. Oh, but because of that switchback, I'm going to get DRS. Let's go. I made a few mistakes. And now Colapinto's going to get onto me. But no. We're going to keep this position. Man, I'm struggling to have like a good lap around here. It's so hard with the controller, honestly. But I'm glad there's a sprint weekend here. Otherwise, we would have just been completely cooked in the main race directly. Yeah, and I just made a big mistake again. This sprint race has been absolutely woeful.
And then?
Engine, be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Wait, what? Our engine is going to get cooked? That's the last thing we needed now. Hopefully we can change it before actual quali. Bro, I can't drive with the controller. It is so bad. Give me back my wheel. Let's see if I can make a move and, well...
Stop it.
Get some help.
On earth is happening?
Are you blind? You can't see me.
Bro, I've been so bad. Oh my days, I'm going right into this Louis Vuitton barrier. And oh no, in the final lap, I've been pushed off. And no, there's damage. My God. What on earth just happened over there?
Kiss it!
We're literally like 100 meters away from the finish line, bro. So let's just get this over with. The car is no grip, man. What on earth is this? This was probably the worst race I think I've ever had.
Stop the cap.
Considering this is Bortoletto's home race, what a disaster, man. Honestly. To be fair, though, we did have issues. Like, our engine was absolutely cooked. In fact, let's fit this engine number 4, which has not been used at all so far. I think that's the play. We'll actually change most of our parts as well, because I think it's definitely time to do so. I really hope Antonelli makes those changes as well. Maybe this is where we were so slow, because Brazil is a track which uses a lot of the engine's power. I do feel the power of the new engine. Is it going to get us a good quali finish? That is what we need to see. Okay, quali has begun, and I do feel like we've got more power underneath us, thanks to, of course, the new engine. But I still need to convert, man. We need to try and get a top 10 finish at the very least, because if we aren't top 10, it's going to be really hard to do anything in a race like this. Just no pace, man. I'm just horrible, bro. Oscar Piastri watching all of this is wondering, why on earth have we even sent him a contract?
What the hell is even that?
Antonelli at least gets a P12. That shows the car is a lot better, and I'm just not delivering right now. That's what's up. All we can really hope now is to have a decent race. Final race probably with Bortoletto. Let's see what we can do here. I'm really patient on the throttle, and now I can go full speed. Let's go. And it was a horrible race start, but I should be able to gain quite a few positions here. Oh, it's carnage.
Get out of the way!
Somehow, oh no, Antonelli. No. That was crazy, bro.
Okay.
Okay, wait, we're gonna resume this race from lap 3 and gonna go with the mediums until the end? We're gonna be cooked. Gonna have to use the hards, I guess. I feel like that's the play. We won't pit again. Where are we gonna start, though? Wait, I've got a 5-second penalty, and I'm starting like P16. This ain't good. This is not good, but I've managed to sneak right behind up to Piastri, and I managed to get him as well. I don't know what kind of horrible driving I'm doing here, but it's working. We've made the red flag actually work, and now we're side by side with Oscar Piastri, and of course I'm gonna go for it. Now the good thing is, the longer we survive this race, the better our chances are gonna be, because we've got the hard tires, and I think everybody else faster mediums, but we've got the more durable tires, bro. So I think oh no. If I do that, we're getting nothing. But yeah, if I can just keep the car on the track, don't make silly mistakes, I think we could be in for a fantastic race. It's kind of funny though how I'm starting now P8, and I was the reason why that red flag happened. Oscar Piastri. I guess that's why we want to sign him. He made a good move on me there. I feel like we're now in a position where the cars behind aren't really threatening us. But yeah, we're not threatening the cars ahead either. So it's kind of a bad situation to be in. But hey, if we can just drive our own race, get some points with Bortoletto, I will take that. Well, guess who we've got right behind me? A freaking McLaren. This ain't good. I don't think it's going to be worth getting Gasly, man. It's like we just don't have the pace. We shouldn't be competing with the McLarens right now. Let's just stick behind him, see if we can get DRS. Because otherwise, Alonso, who's right behind us, will try and get us. I think P10 is a realistic goal for this race, considering the carnage we did in quali and everything.
A few moments later.
What is this? No! I was doing so well!
Let me tell you something!
What just happened there?
I came back on the track and somebody destroyed my car.
You stayed it again. Dirty.
You've done it
Where
again.
is the card?
Well, Gabby Bortoletto, I'm sorry I ruined your home race. I have no words for what I've just done. We were doing so well in P10. Looked like a solid points finish. Maybe with the hard tires later on, we could have gone ahead as well. I'm gutted, boys. I'm absolutely gutted with what I've done there. With how average our last few races have been since we've, of course, been using the controller, I'm kind of really worried about Oscar Piastri, man. If he doesn't sign with us, our plans for the season kind of go completely haywire. For now, one thing's for sure, we're going to just keep focusing on developing the car. Also, I'm wondering when will we hear back from Oscar Piastri? Wait, I can send him a contract now. A 67% chance to sign him. Shall I just do this? Because I'm sure if we wait and keep showing him more bad results, he's not going to sign with us. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. I've sent a contract to Piastri. I wonder when will he get back to us? Oh, what's happening here? McLaren have approached Oscar Piastri. Is he going to reject us? Go to driver details. We've sent our offer. McLaren are also negotiating. Why will he sign with us? Bro, I think we might lose out on getting him. Also, because of my recent crash, we can't get these big upgrades that I've been really waiting for. That got delayed. Everything is just falling apart in these last few races, man. I'm so nervous about the Piastri deal. We've got the Vegas Grand Prix next, and I think we need to have a good result here. This could be the deciding factor between Piastri choosing us or McLaren. Also, guys, I think I'm going to be back to using Kimi Antonelli. His overall just keeps going up. We've kind of decided that Bortoleto isn't going to continue. Oh, and by the way, we were about to get into this race without changing to the new engines. Oh my days. That would have been another race completely wasted. You just know in Vegas, Oscar Piastri is going to be keeping a keen eye out on how our car performs.
Yeah, that's right.
If we can have a good quali lap here to start things off, get into the top 10, maybe even better, you know that's going to help Piastri make his decision when the time comes. And honestly, I have a feeling that Vegas, the kind of track it is, I should be decent in here on controller. I'm targeting like a P10 above finish, because that way we can at least fight for like something in the race. And so far we put in a purple sector 1. This could be it. Oh, and there goes the bollard.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Using every bit of the battery I got, can we get into that top 10? Probably just about. And I think we have. And looks like P10 is where we end up finishing. How on earth are we still 2 seconds behind the Ferrari and all? What kind of pace do the cars ahead have? Like, honestly, if I was on the wheel,
I feel like I could have competed, but
I'll take a P10, bro. I feel like I am getting better using the controller. Now, what strategy do we employ starting from P10? Okay, so apparently our engineer wants us to go to the soft to hards, but that's like almost 2 seconds slower. I feel like we need to be going to the softs and then to the mediums. I feel like that's the faster strategy. I'm not sure, but I feel like whenever I go onto the hard tires, I anyway just mess up. Let's go with the soft to mediums. I feel like that's the play. Oh, look who we've got ahead of us, boys. It's Oscar Piastri. I'm pretty sure if we can get a finish above him, that might just convince him to join S2G Motorsports. It's not going to be easy, though. We've got to have to try something really special on the start. I'm trying to take Piastri. Can I make the move? He's right beside me. Possibly my future teammate, but we gave him room. We raced fairly against him. We want to convince him to join. He might not join us if we just crash into him. I'm going to use all my battery, though, here. I think I got to make the move here. I got to make the move here. Let's brake. We should get Piastri. There you go. Oh, a bit of wheel spin, but I have made the move. Let's go. Honestly, we're doing really well to stick beside Gasly as well. I'm using his slipstream. But yo, Piastri, stop bumping into me. He's gotten ahead. I'm going to break both of these guys. Let's go. Honestly, on this track, I really feel like the pace is there. We've now gotten ahead of both the McLarens. Hopefully, they can keep fighting. Let's look ahead to the Mercedes. Wait, there's a yellow sector 1? I think something's happened behind me. I didn't cause the yellow sector 1, boys, for once. That's a good thing. Oh, Liam Lawson is out of the session. Virtual safety car. Wow. Bro, that makes things very interesting. This is lap 2, and we've got a VSC. The question I have is, does it make sense to pit?
Are you serious?
Because if you pit during a VSC, you save about like 5-6 seconds on your pit stop. If we pit now on the hard tires and go to the end, would that work? We got to make a decision now. But you know what? I also feel like it's too early. Right now, the soft tires are really fresh. Look at that. Barely anywhere. They're going to be so much faster. If we pit now, we're going to get screwed, I feel. Let's see what everyone else is doing. Leclerc is absolutely flying on his own, completely ahead. If he pits, maybe we all should pit. Okay, no. There's no pitting. VSC is ending. No question about pitting. I'm glad we didn't even think about pitting, bro, because otherwise it would have just ruined our race. One thing VSC has done is gotten us closer to George Russell. As long as we can stay in his DRS, it should be good for us. The McLarens are so quick, man. It's actually annoying. Gasly's gotten ahead. Piastri's also going through. We do get DRS. That's a good thing. That should help me get back on Gasly, but there's no space. It's 3 abreast here, but we do manage to break all of them and get the move done again. And of course, I hit the wall. Brilliant. We've cost ourselves a lot of time to the cars ahead, bro. And now both the McLarens are going to get me eventually. In fact, maybe not. What a move that was through both the McLarens. You're not getting me through there, man. Honestly, oh, ho, ho, ho. Gasly, have some shame. Or was that Piastri? I don't know who it was, but that was proper racing there. How are they so quick, man? Look at Oscar Piastri. Why will he join us when he's got a rocket ship like that? I'm using my battery and DRS. That should help me get past him again. But yeah, the thing is, on the straight with DRS, at least we're able to be faster than Piastri. That is a good sign. He's not going to like all the collisions we're giving him.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Of course, that we're trying to sign him. We're going to have like a generational battle up against him. But I ain't losing, man. I'm going to keep giving it everything.
I'm gonna keep giving it everything.
I want to end myself, bro. I legit want to end myself. I have ruined this race. Get me back on the wheel, bro. I can't do this anymore. I can't play with the controller. I am just absolutely useless. That's all I can say. I am just useless. I'm just going to pit a lap earlier on the hard tires and just try and recover something at least, because I don't know what else I can do right now in this situation. Here I was going aura for aura with Piastri, but I've just got negative aura. All right, boys, I'm pitting. Just trying something different in this situation. Pitting to the hard tires, of course. Nobody else is pitting, so I'm going to look like a moron if this doesn't work out, but gotta try something considering I made a big mistake. Please have a good pit stop. Please have a good pit stop. There you go. Now, what's going to decide everything is how much we can gain on the cars ahead of us. It's 11 seconds. Let's see where we'll be at the end of this lap. This will decide everything. Now, that's a good sign, boys. Everybody else is also pitting. So can we get the benefit of the undercut here? I don't think we got much of a benefit, bro. In fact, I think it hurt us. I'm not sure where we currently stand because I don't think all the cars have pitted. The good thing is, remember we were like 11 seconds behind that Marty guy? It's now about 7.5 seconds. So clearly, we are faster. Wait, Bortoletto's coming right ahead of me. Okay, we should get DRS. Porto, you gotta move out. You gotta move out. You're my teammate, bro. There you go. The team orders work nicely there. Stay in position, Bortoletto. Don't think of doing that. Yo! Why are you overtaking me, bro? Not gonna happen, buddy. Not gonna happen. You're my teammates. Know your role and stay behind. This is gonna cost us, man. Why are we fighting? Just stay behind, you idiot.
I've no more to give. My are run dry.
I need to clear a 1 second gap to Bortoletto, otherwise he's just going to be annoying us throughout this race. Finally, we now have a decent gap, I feel, to Bortoletto. Now we can look forward, because I feel we do have the pace to get Albon. He's like 2.2 seconds ahead. My target is like P10. If we can get there, that would be great. I feel like that's the best I can do considering the idiot I am with the controller. Also, bro, we are now so close to Albon, about 1.4 seconds-ish. The problem is I've got no battery, so I'm really struggling on the straights. I think for the next few laps, I'm just going to have to preserve the battery. Bro, I think we can attack him soon. We have the battery as well now, quite a bit. And DRS should open up on this straight. We could get Albon finally. I got a good exit as well. This is our chance. Let's use the battery to get a bit closer. He's going to have DRS as well. That's going to be the major issue. We are gaining and gaining. Maybe I can make a dive bomb here. I should make a dive bomb here. What a double overtake that was. Oh, I got the corner cutting thing, but we should get Albon. Yo, he's banging into me. Bro, Albon. No. Okay, finally on this straight, I think we should make the move. Yeah, we are getting ahead of him finally. Let's go. And now we just need to see off Ollie Behrman for that final point spot. We've just got one lap. I need to get this point, man. And I should have DRS here. We'll use a bit of the battery. Can we stay ahead? I'm going for it, bro. I'm going for it. There you go. The move is done. And since he's now got mediums, I know that Ollie Behrman isn't going to threaten us. Our race behind is done. I think now it's just about securing that 10th place. No! No way! A corner cutting penalty! No! We're gonna lose that 1 point that we got. Okay, we've managed to create a 3-second gap to Behrman, but I think because of that penalty, we're not getting past Albon. He's gonna finish ahead of us. Anyways, boys, that's gonna be the end of the race, and got it that we couldn't get a point from this. I need my wheel back, bro, because I know I can do so much better with the wheel. I can compete probably for like a top 5 spot. And the good thing is, next episode, I'm going to be back in Dubai. I'll have my wheel and watch me cook, bro. I can guarantee we're going to be doing insane. I actually want to cry. McLaren have now signed Oscar Piastri. I knew this was about to happen. He's rejected us. We've been rejected by a driver. Unbelievable. I never thought this was going to happen.
Clickbaited!
But what do we do now? Who is going to be our second driver? We still don't know. We've just got rejected. We're making our way now to the next race. It's going to be Qatar. The good news is we've got the big upgrade on the car I've been waiting for. And we are still researching stuff in the chassis department. So the car is getting better. And look at that, boys. I feel like with the front nose upgrade, we're slightly a bit closer to the top 4 teams. And we've managed to give both Antonelli and Bortoletto the same upgrades. But what's the point of developing the car if we're not going to have a driver for next season? That's going to be the big decision for the season finale. Who do we go for? We could just re-sign Bortoletto, save a bit of cash by doing that. Or we could go for maybe someone like Albon, Esteban Ocon who wants to drive for us. If we are on track to building a championship winning car for next season, we're going to have to get this driver decision right.